Like, it's a huge easy. Get a sponsor. I'm going to sponsor it too. One more now? Yeah. Man, tell me, what stresses you the most about life, bro? Guys, this was so good. I'm going to say thank you. Hey, you got a phone with your side out, come up, one night.
And I still want really.
Nikar. About abafana lapha. Sure, bafethu. How's it, guys? Unemployment got us down. Siyathenga ice cream manje. Sama ngenyawo. We're walking to KFC, bro. Abatshele awa.
Yeah.
Awubangifona ukukhuluma nawe nje mfethu. Awukhuluma isingisi. Khuluma isingisi nalabantu. Ngiyabuya mina mfethu. Khuluma isingisi. Sorry batshela ukuthi kunjani.
Angeke ngisikhulume isingisi mina bafuthu, but like, yeah,
What?
we're going to uh we're going to buy some ice cream, bro, because hey, you see, like, we're going to no Ubers. We got nature. God gave us legs, chance. Let's walk more. Let's walk.
Kodwa uthe ngiyasikhuluma.
Yabona uthi njani khuluma isingisi. You run out of English bundles.
So manje iyadida njalo ice cream wena ufile nje. Kodwa bakithi KFC ngeke KFC. Ngeke KFC. Anje siswami phela ngiyi-customer mina ngifuna ice cream. What's ice cream? Hello ma'am. I just want some ice cream, please. Yeah.
You're not working properly.
Not working properly. But I'm the customer here.
We can't sell ice cream at the moment.
What happened? It's watery or something?
It's too hot.
Wait. So hot. But I want to reach 150 subscribers. Because that's no show 150 subscribers. Yeah, was YouTube too. Like, it's a huge easy. Get a sponsor. I'm going to sponsor it too. One more now? Yeah. Oh, we're going to go out there and see.
Sawas.
Asan buhile ke man. Right? Isan dito. Bawa ko ng ice cream. Pay. Yun ang sungan din. Gawin lang. Go to the ice cream. Hindi niya ako. Nga sa special sa ice cream ko sa sana. Munang finish special sa ice cream. Special sa ice cream. Ang di crumble. Ito nyo Kau pengambil kami seperti aku dah. Mana ni ikut nak lawan. Mau ni foto. Bah, come on, John. What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Guys, on today's episode, I got my brother all with me. Ice cream. So guys, Scott took me out on a date, bro. Come on, face. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. That's what brothers do. Brothers before. They say brothers before. Siyakholwa phela thina sisho lezo zinto.
As before guys.
But if so, khamba kanjani bro? Man, tell me, what stresses you the most about life, bro?
Moving job. But it's the future. Would say, where am I going to be in the future? Or where is God going to take the future? I know what we're not supposed to worry, because tomorrow will worry about itself. But as people, we are going to have like worry. Even like Christians as well, like one of those deep devout Christians as well. My favorite was this. Am I really gonna go to heaven when I die or whatnot?
Most of us can be some little like that.
So yeah, it's basically the future. But like we know reality. That's what we learned very in young adults. One thing about our God, see, he's just out of time.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, so for young adults, we're doing a series called 20 something, where we're dealing with basically topics that we face as young people that kind of discourage us. Or, in this life, there's so much uncertainty. But how do we, in our 20s, prepare ourselves for what's happening in today's society? So we touched on the fact that God is outside of time, and so God being outside of time, that means he's in control of what's happening. And so us, bro, we often stress about the future and what tomorrow is gonna bring. While God is outside of time, He has everything in control. We're looking at the circumstance because if God was rushing everything, I'm sure that's about it. God would have came back to fetch us a long time ago. But God is not a God who rushes things, bro. He works in His own ways. He's outside of time, as we say it, bro. I mean, so Him being outside of time and not rushing things means that even us, bro, we might look at circumstances and be like, yo, this thing is going slow, bro. Yonke into esenza ehamba kancane, everything is just going slow. It's not going as how I planned it to be, but God is in control, bro. Funny?
Steve Buscemi, I think you know him by a picture. But he said a nice quote in a children's movie about like a quote that people can talk about.
Yeah? There's a quote that this guy says, bro. What does he say?
He says, do you think God stays in heaven because he too lives in fear of what he's created? In a kids movie,
Excellency, let me read that one.
I remember when I
Explain that to them, but that's allowed. Not to that, but explain that you understand it.
how can one begin? That's happening. When can one start or begin this thing? It's like the world has become so impure that even people like this are asked those type of questions. I mean, even in Genesis, it did say it's created making them and before the story of Noah. But like, what I would say is no. We knew what was coming. We knew what is going to come. He is the beginning and the end. So when you say that he's in fear, nah, because he knows. We don't know. We only tend, or most people tend to lean onto their own understanding, which is something we taught us not to use. That's me.
Guys, KFC. Let me tell you something about KFC. This guy's built an empire. Lomkhulu. KFC, bro. KFC. Bro, this thing is so delicious. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. He built a legacy, bro. It's in the culture of the KFC burgers tonight. So we at KFC, guys. And we're having some ice cream. Sometimes, guys, in life, you need to have some ice cream. Not worry about too many things. So KFC, bro, this guy, Colonel Sanders. So Colonel Sanders saying, the founder of KFC, he's famous for saying, I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it to the best you can. There's no reason to be the richest man in the cemetery. Aye. Excel, listen to this again. This guy says, he says, I've only had two rules. Do all you can and do it to the best of your ability. Here's the thing, and he says something else. He says there's no reason to be the richest in the cemetery. Like, there's no use now. You're the richest there, bro. And he's saying, every failure. And he says, every failure can be a stepping stone for something better. So, guys, every failure can be a stepping stone for something better. Guys, this was so good. I'm going to say thank you.
And ice cream one? Really? Ukuthi ngiyabona ice cream? Isikhathi shayisa vele lapho bonke kwisebe. Bonke kwisebe. Second. Niyenzile pho? Niyenzile phezulu? And then your review nuggets. Because you can only do once your account eyodwa per month. Once you book your reviews at KFC Sunny Road, really appreciate it. Yes.
Siyabonga nasi.
No, they really did a good job, guys. I really appreciate. I like it when people bring out the best in their service. But yeah, work all the way now, going back home. But here's the thing: it's raining. Right? It's raining, guys. It's raining. There's a lot of wind.